Welcome to Toronto. This is the Annex. Now I started walking over there. I'm on the other side of Christie Pitts Park. I'm at Bathurst now. I started walking. I need to go pick up some shoes that I left at the homie's house over in Sherbourne. So anybody who's from Toronto and is watching this knows how far it is to go from Christie Pitts Park to Sherbourne along Bloor. But we're gonna go the whole way, and I'm gonna share some memories with you as we go. That bar over my shoulder and across the street is called Clinton's, and I have spent many a Saturday night there for a 60s dance party called Shake a Tail. And the last time I went, I had a lot of fun, even though somebody warned me that it had been taken over by the out-of-town crowd. But I went, so far so good. That's Palmerston Street down there. Now that's where my friend Elaine found her cat. Her and I had come up here to go to one of the restaurants in Koreatown, and we're walking back down there to her place because she lived at King and Bathurst. So anybody who knows Toronto knows it's a bit of a hike from Bloor and Palmerston to King and Bathurst, but you know, it was fun. It was a nice night. So anyways, right around up here, some cat started following us and followed us all the way down to her house. And Elaine said that if that cat follows us the whole way, that's how she'll know that it's supposed to be her cat. Now, Secrets from Your Sister is a bra shop that used to be a few blocks east of here. Now, when it first opened up, it was near a candy shop that I worked at, and didn't work very hard at that candy shop, but it was a lot of fun. And at the time, I was still dreaming about my career as an artist that I was going to undertake one day. And it was when I got acquainted with the girls who ran the store and caught that they were like about my age and doing big things, that one of the first things that got me thinking that, you know, it was time to start taking things a little more seriously. So Secrets from Your Sister, you guys will always be wonderful people to me. Always have wonderful things to say about you. Keep doing big things. Oh, tell us what's up.
Everything's what's up, man.
For a long time, this was my office away from the office, but they have no plugs for you to plug your computer into. And my computer is a little bit old and starting to cough and wheeze a little bit, and the battery is not what it once was. So, unfortunately, can't really use it as my office because I just get going on something and I gotta pack it up because the computer's dead. This was the joint from which I got my very first falafel ever. I used to work there back when it was part of another chain, and it was a minimum wage job, and at one point they asked if I wanted to be a key holder, and I asked what comes with that, and they said, well, for one thing, you get a pay raise. I said, sounds good. They gave me the key. So on my next pay stub, I noticed that I was still getting paid minimum wage, and I brought it to my boss's attention, and I said, what's up with this? She said, well, no, you gotta do that when you get the raise when you're done your training. I said, when's that? She says, well, when I tell them. So what's it to you? Just tell them I'm done my training and give me my raise. So when they decided that they were going to pay me minimum wage, I decided I was going to give them minimum effort and proceeded to read comic books and hang out basically until they let me go. This is the store from which I bought my favorite comic book ever. This is Varsity Stadium, which for Beatles fans equals some important trivia, being that this was the site of the very first concert ever performed by a Beatle going solo, when John Lennon hit the stage here in 1969 for the rock and roll revival. Originally it was set up to feature a bunch of rock stars from the 50s, but they couldn't sell tickets. They brought on John Lennon to try to give sales a boost. Boom, sold out like that. This is the crystal expansion of the Royal Ontario Museum right here. Now, originally the idea was that this was all going to be glass. Now, when it ended up looking like aluminum siding from Sears, I started thinking that, oh, they probably just ran out of money and had to finish it as cheaply as they could. Found out later on from somebody on the inside that that's exactly what happened. It's kind of cool though. It looks like the planet Krypton from the Superman movies. Now, across the street from the museum is the famous McDonald's where Ashlee Simpson had her little incident. Now we are at Yonge and Bloor, where right here they are going to be building a new skyscraper. Now imagine if you lived in this neighborhood like I did, and you were used to seeing a 5-story building with a Harvey's in the ground floor of it, and then one day you come upon the intersection and it's just gone, leveled, air, view of the sky where once you saw a billboard. pretty jarring. But it's gonna be fun when that building's built because it's gonna be a lot of new action around here. This is Park Road, which leads down into Rosedale, where if you live in Rosedale, it's kind of like living in Central Park West or Beverly Hills. Now, I lived up there for 2 years. Oddly, only my second favorite place I've ever lived. But you would take Park Road from Bloor Street to get up into the neighborhood. And once you've gone through those lights back there, and went down the hill and turned a corner, it was like going through a magic doorway into the magical land of Oz or something, stepping into a whole other world. It's wacky up there. You should take a look. This is the insurance company whose grass looks like a golf course. And across the street is the church that me and Dwayne want to go to service at. I know a bunch of people that work in this building. Now here we are at Bloor and Sherborne. We made it now. All we have to do is go up the road and see who's home. Oh, damn you. We gotta try fucking Dwayne. So you guys will never believe it. You never believe it. Let's get everybody in the shot. How do we do this? Here we go.
Am I in there?
Yeah, we're all in it now. I walked all the way here from Ossington. What do you think about that?
Can I feel your glutes?
Please.
How do you do this?
Huh? Is that tighter?
Please, I'm uncomfortable now. What's going on? What's going on here?
Well, it's just a really big bite of sushi.
Okay, do it.
It's probably gonna take me like 3 minutes to
chew it.
Up. Yeah.
Okay, we can.
Don't think I'm ignoring you if I don't talk to you.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's do it. Whoa! Is it tasty? Mm-hmm. The last bite is always the best of those sorts of things. Well, second last bite. All right.
That wasn't as bad as I thought.
You can talk.
I can talk. I can
Sooner
breathe.
than 3 minutes. Oh, I'm proud of you.
Nijo Sushi, best sushi in the city.
Yeah, we made a video about them once.
I remember.
It was ill.